Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. At this channel, we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive and productive way possible. Before I turned on the camera, I tried to get into your energy, and I got this tightness right here, right in the heart chakra. Like, I almost couldn't breathe. It was tight. So, that's a rough way to start the week, but, oh my gosh, this past week, the 1st through the 7th, the energy all over the astrology was really tough. And so if you were feeling like you were slamming up against a bunch of things, you're not wrong. You weren't. There was a lot going on. So, a lot of really tough energies out there. And if you got through it without saying or doing anything you didn't want to say or do, which doesn't mean that you didn't say or do something that was harsh because maybe you needed to. But as long as it was everything you wanted to do, then you could just pat yourself on the back, because I don't think very many of us managed to do that. So, I'm just saying. All right, so here we go. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. You'll get a more complete picture. It's ready to go, and oh my gosh, yes, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Look at that. Look at that. It wasn't expected. Whatever happened wasn't, maybe what he had planned. Remember, this is the mechanic that's trying to change a tire on a car, and it gets away from him, and it starts rolling down the street, and he decides to enjoy it and have fun. Like, things were not going the way he wanted, and then he said, oh, but look, I'm outside, the sun is shining. And he's noticing the birds and the butterflies and the flowers, and people are cheering him on. You go, you go. And so, yeah, not bad. Okay? So, tightness in the heart chakra might mean that you need to do, you've been working all year and you'll continue to do so. So keep working on that self-forgiveness and on that forgiveness of others. Let's start with the self-forgiveness. And I think part of this energy here, this wheel turning and deciding to have fun and seeing the rainbow path ahead of you, is this acceptance. This acceptance energy we have that we walk into the week with on Sunday when the moon is in Taurus. And for you, Taurus is in your 7th house of partnerships, intimate ones, just two people. Could be business, it could be a friendship, but it could be another situation, but you have Valley, fertile new role. And so I think there's a lot of opportunity. And if you look at the way this wheel looks when he's charging down the road with it, it definitely looks like there's a lot of opportunity involved in that, right? There's a lot of places you can take this energy. And so just follow it. Follow your dreams. Follow the opportunity. This is a verdant valley path ahead of you. So that means that the weather's more temperate, emotionally speaking. There's more growth. There's green. It's not up on the stony sides of the mountain. And speaking of growth, when the moon moves into Gemini on Monday in the evening, it's 5:15 p.m., it moves into your house of transformation. And this transformation brings about growth. And an opportunity for growth in this arena of your life. Your self-love. This is the big project of the year for you, right? Learning to love yourself, learning to forgive yourself, learning to accept who you are, all the parts of you. And so the energy is very supportive of that. Let's get you a little guidance on that. Let's see where it takes us. Oh, wow. Okay. That was weird. You have. Take charge with an authority. So you are in charge of your life. But if you notice, I guess that's a shield behind him, but it looks like a big wheel. It looks like this huge wheel. And there's rams on it. So maybe he's sitting on a throne, but I don't think so. There's rams on it, and the rams are Aries. And so here we are, we're in Aries, and it's time for you to take charge of yourself, of your life. Take control. Be the authority in your life. And you've got the wheel turning behind you, and on top of that, another wheel. This one's the sun. And it says, enjoy success and happiness. So take charge of your life. That's how you're going to create the success and the happiness in your life. That's where you're going to get it. I'm totally putting these up here. I don't want you to lose sight of the big picture this week. We have all these the wheel is finally turning in your favor. So chase it down. Take control of your life. You know, he chose. Okay, so when the wheel got away from him, he could have chosen to be mad and frustrated and go, oh, why does this stuff always happen? Instead, he said, I'm going to enjoy this turn of events. I can see that this turn of events is a good thing, and it's moving things in a direction that's much nicer. It's moving me out of the dark cave of my auto shop into the street and the sunlight and the rainbows and the flowers and the cheering people. And so you get to choose. You get to choose. Your attitude, always. You can't always choose your circumstances. You always get to choose your attitude. In case you forgot, ready, set, go. Oh my God, Spirit's making me laugh today. Okay, so on Wednesday, the moon moves into Cancer, and that for you is your 9th house of higher learning, of spiritual connection, of long distance travel, of research. And you have all the blessings flowing. It says nourish. So I want you to soak up all this beautiful energy of this. And then we have the path. Like you can see where you're going now. You can see, and look, oh, it's a circle. Well, it's sort of a circle. Like I really feel like the wheel is just really turning in your favor. Ready, set, go. And there's the assessing. This is the ready part. Get set to go. And it's Aries, and it's time. It's time, it's time, it's time. So you also received with that. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apology. Allow others to love you too. Let love in. And you have morning affirmations. Oh, so important. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. I am a manifester of miracles. I am living a life of abundance. I am in loving, stable, emotionally satisfying relationship. I am. And don't forget, if I'm recording this on the 5th, which is the new moon, and you have all the way through the weekend to take advantage of the majority of this energy. And so with this wheel here in Aries, whoops, wrong one, wheel here in Aries, and the new moon is in Aries. I mean, this is such a great opportunity to write your new moon affirmations and to start using them, and really every morning. Don't just do it for the new moon. Do it all the time. A long time ago, I had a situation which was just about broke me. And I was literally on the floor in a puddle, crying. And then I got up and I went and I grabbed a deck of index cards. Don't tell me I don't know where I got the idea. I just did this. Grabbed this deck of index cards and I wrote on it, I am this, I am that. Front and back of 17 cards, so 34 I am affirmations. A couple of them were repeated because they were really important to me. And then I put them in a place that I would be several times during the day, and every time I was there, I would read them out loud. I created the atmosphere around me with positive affirmation words. I said them several times a day. I said them several times a day. And it took 3 years, but eventually, they all happened. Eventually, it all came to pass. I manifested, I co-created with my thoughts. opportunities that I didn't say what the opportunities were going to be. I just said, I need this to happen. I am this, I am that, I have this, I have that. And then things showed up and it happened. I changed my attitude, and with that I changed my life, literally. So the last card that came out was the Golden Palace, and this is all about that. You can create and you can manifest whatever the heck it is you want to create. This card, when I put the deck down, it stuck way out, and I had to grab it. Okay, so there's that. The one that I wasn't sure about, and then I felt like, yes, this is really it. You have the gardener, the gentle gardener. This is you being gentle with yourself as you grow and you nurture. So ideas, thoughts, plans, whatever you want, it's going to require you consistently weeding out the bad stuff. And I think for you, that's weeding out the negative thoughts, the negative energy of not forgiving yourself. And right when I said the negative thoughts, I looked at the timer. It said 11:11. I am positive that it is your words that you speak to yourself and about yourself that is going to change your life in the direction that you want it to go. And these two totally go together. We have spirit of place. This is about you are right where you are supposed to be right now. And you are being divinely guided. And you have the Dragon's Lair. And this is you are protected by spirit in the space that you are right now. So two things are happening here. One, your words, the way you treat yourself, the way you talk to yourself, your positive affirmations will lead you to that golden palace that you want. And you're not there right now. You're not there right now. No kidding, right? No kidding. You're saying, of course I'm not there right now. But where you are right now is divinely guided and protected and right exactly where you're supposed to be to do the work you need to do to get to where it is you want to go. Because the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. The sun is shining on you. And this period for the next 2 weeks, while we still have this energy of being in the sun in Aries, and then we have the new moon in Aries, which is really actually good for until the next new moon in Taurus. So the next 2 to 4 weeks, very potent energy, great opportunity for you to do a lot of things, to find that work-life balance, because the sun is in your 6th house of work-life balance right now. So this is a place to really create some of that for yourself. Because when the sun moves at the end of April into Taurus, that's where you start to find the balance in your intimate partnerships. So it's what you're thinking about walking into the week, where you want to go by the end of the next 2 weeks. Lots going on for you. But it's exciting energy. And you're being asked to connect to your body, your mind, and spirit, and soul. Lavender. So do what feels right. Ask for divine guidance. Understand where you're supposed to be. And love yourself. Love yourself. And lavender also makes me think, if you're not getting enough sleep, maybe doing some stuff that helps you do that. So, computers need to get off of the blue light onto the warm light, about an hour or 2 before you go to bed. Turn off the TV an hour or 2 before you go to bed. If you have thoughts that are running through your mind that are keeping you up all night, then journal those during that time. Put them on paper, off of your mind, onto paper, so you can sleep. Ask spirit for guidance. Starting a workout routine will be very helpful for you. Just getting out and walking, connecting with spirit. Something like that. So, all the aspects of you. All of you. Okay? All right. Well, Scorpio, there's your assignment for the week. You feel like my pet project this year, but I'm excited because I see so much happening for you. So you just keep doing the good hard work. I see the progression, and now the wheel's turning, so you should start to see the progression too, and that's exciting. I will see you back here for the full moon. I will see you here for the weeklies. And take care. Keep loving yourself. And do your I am statements. Be your own gentle gardener. Create what you want in your life through positive affirmations, through co-creation with spirit, and through choosing the right attitude. Okay? I'll see you later. Thanks, care. That was takes care. Take care. What? I can't. What? Mercury? Jeez.